Look at me. I'm pitiful. The girl just left. Took her banana. I'm still at the crib. I should have been gone 6, 10, 30, 50 hours ago. But I'm here. I'm still here. Looking at the camera on the wrong side because I have my phone on the wrong side because I'm holding it with the wrong hand. Man. But with all that being said, it's a bummer because this ain't gonna be one video like the last one where I can just post it. My experiment is not working. Feel like I went to sleep around 10. No, 12:30. It's 10:47. And I'm still laying down. Up. So look at me. It's day 2, right? What? And I said day 2. It's hot. I'm gonna take off my shirt, but I'm feel uncomfortable. Not. Breathe, young. My bad, D-Lo. Anyways. So basically, yesterday I worked slightly. I worked for a couple hours. Got a little bit of money. But then I went to go do a photo shoot. I'm behind. I didn't make my beat. I didn't finish editing the photos that I, have from the other photo shoots I took. I am behind. Y'all see that? I don't know how good that's gonna taste. Usually mess with Jiffy. This time I ain't used Jiffy. Finally looked up what lard was. Nigga, I ain't really been vegetarian. I've been eating lard. Let me stop. I ain't even on that type of game with you. Like, you ain't vegetarian, you eat lard. Nigga, shut up. I don't eat meat. Anyways, they don't got no word for not eating meat. But I think lard is like anyways. So basically, today I woke up at like, kill him. 10:37, whatever. And it's like, this is where I can't even see it. I got a cut on the side of my lip. That junk be terrible. You open your lip too far and that junk just split. That junk split in 2 spots over here. I think it like almost split over here, but it didn't. But I had to chill out. Like, wait, let me make sure. That's not important. What's important is that this is where I usually would just say, yeah, I tried, I failed. I can't wake up early. I just can't do. I can't, discipline myself. I can't. Blah. I went to sleep at 12:33. That's 33 minutes after my target time. Maybe I ain't fall straight asleep when I went into bed. Maybe I ain't go to sleep till like 1. But I feel like it was 12:33 because, she ain't even bothered me tonight. I really took off on her. I was gone. But basically, what I'm saying is, ain't no reason why I shouldn't have woke up at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yet alone 10:47. That's just mentally. It wasn't physical. It was a mental failure in my brain. It was a mental failure that told me, Nate, go in the house and sit on the couch and grab your phone instead of grind, young child. But yeah, basically, I'm sitting here chilling. My girl just left out, went to work. I'm sitting here being broke, talking to you guys, myself. It's a sad day in America. High key, a lot of stuff been going on, but I don't know. Blase. I'm so glad I cooked. Boy, I told y'all I had put that stuff together and it was gonna be nasty. I was banging that little black eyed pea, 2 black red beans and rice and some other rice meal. I was banging that boy. I bring it back home, threw it in the microwave. It's eating so good. I had a rock in my food, and you feel me? I took that boy out and got back to eating. Nah, real high key. I had a rock in my food, and my black eyed peas came a rock that looked like a black eyed pea. And I got to chewing that boy. It started smacking my teeth. I'm like, nah, this chunk too big. I bet not had a lot of no tooth. I ain't even eat nothing but no rice. Black eyed pea. Where my tooth come out? Like, what's going on? So yeah, that's it. Man, I thought that was Teddy Pendergrass. Man, that ain't no Teddy Pendergrass. Boy, I'm too young. But yeah, right now I gotta wait. I don't have to wait, but I want to wait on these potatoes to get done cooking. And it's funny because I'm waiting on potatoes to get done cooking to take it to work and eat it cold. I threw the microwavable potatoes in the freezer, and it was supposed to be refrigerated. Now that I'm thinking about it, I still got the other thing that I bought that was supposed to be refrigerated in the freezer. So it was frozen, and I threw it in the oven thinking I was going to heat it up in about 15, 20, 30 minutes. No, it's dead. They're just still frozen. So I'm sitting there letting that bake like a potato. Heat up. I still gotta get ready to leave out. Boy, I ate this non-dairy ice cream. It was hitting hard. Not a moo. Cookies and cream. I just had a net fly past me, bruh. I gotta be more cleanly. I don't mess with nets, dog. Them boys terrible. The light is from the wrong way. You know, you turn it this way. You get the good lighting, boy. Oh, where I go? Get to talking to y'all from an angle. Bro, what's up? Dog, there's something wrong with this kid. I ain't want to misspeak, speak out of pocket. People think I'm making fun of people because they don't get me. Not that it's a problem. It's just like, you don't need to be done. The joke don't need to be made. Watch this. Yo, I couldn't even hear it for real. I had to let it go. Hit that whoa with it. Ooh, fart. Dog, I don't even know what I'll be talking about. I was remembering who I talked to yesterday. I was about to say I talked to some good friends yesterday. I can't even remember who I talked to for a second. Oh my gosh. I ain't talking about nothing. It's just easier for me to sit here and record than actually be doing something with the time that I choose to stay in the house instead of leaving out. I still gotta make a beat. I still gotta edit photos. I still gotta make enough money by the end of this month, and it's the 28th. It might be the 29th. It's 29th. 30, 31, 29. That's only 3 days. If I make $50 a day, that's only $150. If I make $100 a day, that's only $300. If I make $150 a day, it's only $450, I think. That's gonna be $450. Oh, sheesh, you on it. If I make $200 a day, that's only $600. If I make $250, then we ain't even gotta be talking no more, cause I ain't even gotta do the math. It's gonna be spent before I make it. Boy, what's up? Would you boss up and get the money? But yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's up with the what, but what's up? Man. So yesterday, dude I took photos of, he made better beats than me on his phone. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm trash. Let me stop. Nah, it's funny because I went back to Detroit and one of my cousins was making beats and he was making better beat, way better beat. But hey, you know, you get in, you get what you put in. You know, in some sorts, some fashion. But yeah, my plan right now is to buckle down and stop just saying I'm buckling down. Buckle down and sleep for 6 hours and see the results. Just sleep for 6 hours. If I messed up at the end of the week, I did it for a week. I just gotta consistently do it. Like, I can't wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, get through the whole day, go to sleep, and not want to wake up again. I gotta buckle down. I gotta be able to do it 5 days, 6 days straight at least, maybe 7, something. But it's hard because sleep is one of them things where I escape. I'm not living life anymore. Nothing wrong. I'm just living like a boss. You can sleep. You can be broke than a mud. You can be broke but sleep like a king. In a sense, when it comes down to sleep, not like comfortability of the sleep. Like, of course, you might not be sleeping, and I don't even want to say king. I don't even know what to say. I don't know. Crazy, ridiculous size bed with your little amenities. Your little toys or whatever around you. Humidifier, sounds, the wave, the ocean, whatever. You might not be able to do all that. But as far as just closing your eyes and how long you sleep and how much time you decide to give yourself to sleep, you can sleep like a king and be broke. Like, literally, like, I mean, some situations you're forced to whatever, blah, 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 blase, blase. But it's like, I'll give you an example. Not the best example, but yesterday, when I was taking photo shoots, I seen a guy, might have been African, downtown Durham. He was reading his Bible. He had a little sleeping bag out. He was reading his Bible. Then after he got done reading his Bible, we walked past again. He was getting ready to sleep. He was getting comfortable. And it's like, no, I don't want to be in that situation. But it's like, he didn't have a house. He didn't have the best setup. But it's like, he really made that his room. Like, it was like literally an entrance to a building that was well lit, calm because it was downtown. He just had his sleeping bag down there, his little items next to him, and he was about to KO. And it's like he really made the most out of what he had, in a sense of he was just, chilling. It's like that situation where that's a situation where I feel like he don't drink, he don't smoke, in a sense of he's not an addict. He just down and out, in a sense of he just ain't got it. He ain't as fortunate, and it's like he's still choosing to live by certain dignity or morals or whatever the case may be. He's still choosing to read his Bible if that's what he wanted to do. He was clean. He was clean cut with the sleeping bag. It wasn't just it looked neat and just smooth. It looked like he did it for real. And I say that to say it's like I say that to say it's like when it comes to sleep, you can spoil yourself. Like with money, think about it. If you had $1 trillion today and you just had, your freedom or whatever the case may be to do whatever, you gonna buy stuff. You gonna assuming that you assuming that you just normal, I guess. You got $1 trillion. $1 trillion is a lot of money. You just gonna spend. You gonna spoil yourself. Maybe you might do stuff for other people, but that's buying something for yourself. Obviously, if you're doing that much for others, that you get enjoyment out of being able to do it for others. Like, that's the thing. It's like, yes, people are kind, helpful, and they do things for others, but they was blessed with a mindset. They was blessed with a mindset that it feels good to do for others. Not, I don't really want to do this. I'm going to do this. Like, if they doing it off they will, or if they just solely, like, off just what they want to do, it's because they had a desire to do it. So what I'm saying is, you got $1 trillion. Even if you just giving it all away and making sure everybody else eat, you still feeding your desire. Because you ain't going to do that thing which you really want to do. Unless you got to. But I'm speaking on, these, like, you free to do what you want with your $1 trillion. Whatever you do, you gonna spoil yourself. You gonna splurge. You got a lot to give. It's like when it comes down to sleep, I spoil myself, and I don't want to do it any longer. Am I burning something? Anyways, yeah, man. I be doing a lot. I ain't burning the time. I think it's these potatoes. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dodge work. I don't like saying stuff because I don't be doing it all the time. It's like if I put it in a snap, then I kinda got to do it. I be liking that. But what I'm thinking is I can dry her these potatoes. It's wet on this kind. I can dry her these potatoes and cornbread as another piece of her meal, knowing she not gonna eat all of it. Knowing she gonna bring it back home and it's just gonna. I still be like, it'd be different if her job was like closer. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I don't want her job to be too close. But yeah, I spoil myself when it comes down to like sleep, and it's like it's a gift and a curse. I feel like nowadays I get too much of it, so this is gonna be my experiment, my buckle down, because it's like this. I opened up a whole can of worms for y'all, bro. Think about it. Really think about it. Yes, sleep is health. You need sleep to survive, right? But sleep is health. You need sleep to survive, but nobody's established an exact amount of sleep that you need. And of course, she stops and calls me right in the middle of my good explanation. But basically, nobody knows how much sleep you need in order to get the perfect amount. Not only that, it fluctuates. It's not the same for every person, every lifestyle, every choice that people make. You know, some people, they work hard throughout the day. Some people, they dang their sleep while they woke, you know, watching TV all day on the couch, sitting on the couch all day recording they so, anyways. Oh, big cat. Anyways, with that being said, it's like you need sleep to survive, but you get to choose how much sleep you indulge in, how much you partake in, how much effort you put into sleeping, whatever. It's just like, sleep is time. You spend time to sleep. If you can go without sleep, you probably would, because you have more time throughout life. But the thing is, basically, if you don't sleep as much, you can choose to spend your time differently. And you spend time sleeping the same way you spend money. So basically, say if 8 hours is the dedicated amount of time that people spend towards sleep, that's just like saying, you know, the basic house that people buy costs $800 a month. So it's like, you can choose to stay on the same page as everyone else and choose to spend that 8 hours a day sleep, choose to spend that $800 a month. But at the end of the day, if everybody makes the same amount of money and everybody spends money the same, you might get the same results, right? Everybody stays up the same amount of time and everybody spend the same amount of time sleep. They may be on the same battling field, but the thing is, it's like, it's not a constant set of everybody doing the same thing. So it's like, basically, even if everybody got paid the same amount, people don't move the same way when it comes down to money. Some people invest, some people splurge, some people save, some people lose. I lost $500. I just lost $500. So it's like, basically, with your 8 hours of sleep, if you can't spend your 8 hours wisely, or just time, it don't have to be of sleep, time. You get 24 hours in the day just like everybody else. If you don't spend your 25 hours wisely, then what makes you think you're going to spend your money wisely? Time is money. Time and money can kind of go hand in hand in the sense of mentally. So it's like, if you can't trust yourself to plan out your day, spend your time accordingly, and manage your time, what you gonna do if you get $10 million? How you gonna spend that $10 million if you can't spend $24,000 if you can't spend 24 hours, right? If you wasting 24 hours, how you think you gonna splurge? How you think you gonna do with 24,000, 24 million? You gonna splurge, you gonna spend, you gonna mismanage, you gonna non-prioritize, all that good stuff. And it's like, the way that's how I'm trying to look at it with myself. It's like, if I can get my sleep schedule right, what makes you think my money gonna be right? Why would my money gonna start shaking right if I ain't sleeping how I'm supposed to be sleeping? If I ain't getting all that together, It's like, it's sad because I wanted to post this YouTube video in one block because it was gonna be easier. I was gonna save time. I was gonna be lazier. Now I gotta group those videos together. I got 3 of them. I got to group all 3 of them together, then push it out. That's gonna make me postpone the process, but it can be done. And it's like, I wanna take that easy route. I'm discouraged. I wanna, but it's like, lazy mentality. I would say I ain't had the time, but we both know that's a lie. I can pop up on my computer and do that right now. AirDrop all 3 of the videos, put them together and have them exporting. Then upload them before I even leave the house while I'm eating. I'm thinking I'm about to just grab a bite real quick. I ain't sure. Anything to stay in the house, huh? It's already 10 o'clock. Let me stop. But my potatoes are done, so I am about to get off of here. I feel like I said what I had to say. Hey, thank you for listening. Bro, this is the type of stuff she do to my car. Like, ain't nobody sit in my car since the last time I cleaned it. But her. Dog, my passenger, I get tons of passengers every day. They don't even junkie up my car like that. And she like stepping in dirt, wiping it all on the mat, and wiping it on the seat. That's crazy. In the sense that I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put my shoe on her sink with dirt on the bottom. But I don't want to bash. See, look, I ain't gonna cap. It's the 29th. I don't want to go to work. I had just came back up the stairs because I had to clean my car a little bit. I had to take some stuff out. She like, it was hot sauce in the bag left in the car. So like when I walked in the car, it started smelling funny. So it's like, she got a bad vibe about the car. I feel like, I thought it was because I left my food container in there. But I only had a hamburger in there and the container was closed. It's because that her plastic bag was open with hot sauce sitting in the car. It's dirt on the seat. You know, I haven't cleaned the car in a couple of days. I'm about to take this down there so I can start putting this on the window again because I had candy in the back and it's been melting. So it's like, can't eat melted candy. All it's doing is making a mess. So it's like right now, I really don't feel like working. I would rather just go back and grind on some other stuff, which, you know, I kind of want to do, but it's like financially, that's a terrible move. It's like I'm already playing catch up. How I'm gonna sit here and take a break when I already know I ain't there. I already know I don't got enough money. How I'm gonna sit there and play even crazier and not make no money today. It's like, also, I didn't work all the way yesterday. I can't work all the way today because it's already too late. It's already about to be 3. But my man's just called me, tapped in with me. So it's funny because it's like we live in different lifestyles, but it's cool. I've been talking to people. I don't know. It's like I want to be in a better space. I don't like where I'm at right now. I want to be in a better space, and that's gonna happen based off what I do. So like right now, I'm wearing these. It ain't really got nothing to do with it ain't got nothing to do with my space in a sense, because it's literally just a different pair of shoes. But the point is, if this is the only pair of shoes I had, this is what I'd be wearing, and I'd be rocking with it. You do things based off of mentality, and I feel like right now my mentality is out of order. I gotta fix it. So I think I'm gonna keep wearing these shoes for majority of time because I messed up my other pair of shoes yesterday. I had on my little foams and I messed them up. I was wearing them in a photo shoot and they just got dirty. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just wear these in my boots if I'm doing photo shoots. basketball shoes if I'm playing basketball. I'ma tuck everything else and handle that later. I don't know, I got in my car, it was hot, all this crazy stuff. My thing is broke at the top, so I don't even want to use that no more. It's just a lot of irritation going on. That car been going off for like the past 10 minutes. I feel like I don't got no money in my wallet. I ain't got no real cash in my bank. I'm about to go wash my car though. I'm about to wash my car, clean the inside. Probably get a new little air freshener. I don't know, I just I'm gonna take the good out of it, you know, like I was just feeling so lazy when I was in the crib. I ate good, I'm not gonna lie. That little rice with cornbread and the potatoes, shoot, I probably should have took her some potatoes because that junk was hitting. But it kind of made me, I had to use the bathroom after that. Not only did I have to use the bathroom, I was kind of stuck. I ain't feel like doing nothing. I don't feel like doing nothing. I like seeing birds in the sky. But man, I've been thinking a lot, dog. Today, when I was eating and using the bathroom, that's another reason I don't feel like driving either. I've been having like a small little sneeze pattern. It's funny because I've been doing that a lot lately. Like, it's not uncommon that I sneeze. I used to get a cold every time the season changed. Like cold symptoms or whatever the case may be. But it's like today was the first time I sneezed like 3 times in a day in a long time, and then I feel like it's mainly because I don't be wanting to sneeze. Even if I feel like I gotta sneeze, I don't want to sneeze. But with that being said, it's like it's like I'm spoiled. I tell myself, oh no, I ain't feeling 100%. I only feel 99% today. I ain't gonna work out. Nigga, I don't think I got a cold. I don't think nothing wrong. I might have to sneeze or something. Like, but I haven't even sneezed enough to feel like I'm gonna be just sneezing today. I feel like I just got done cleaning out my car and stuff like that. Dust flying. I don't know. AC on, blowing in my nose, nostrils, whatever. Anyway, whatever it is, I sneeze. But it's like, you know when you like, when it's like it's coming and whatever, and I ain't at that point. But I don't like these pants I got on. I don't feel good in them. They tight, but not only are they tight, they fall below my hips, and I can't like tie it on my hips, so it's like irritating. I don't know if I got my mask in this car. I don't think I got it in this car, which means I might have to wear a different mask. It's always gonna be a problem for me to worry about and cry about. Come on, what you doing? Drive faster. Oh, man. Let me not start bashing. Talk about nobody. There's a lot of traffic over here too. That's just terrible. I paid $100 for an oil change and didn't even start driving. Pocketed that money and just stayed broke. know I'm here. I know I'm at the door and knocking on it, trying to get in. It's funny because I just told y'all I watched the Ash XL Freshman thing, and one of them was on Wild Waves, and one of his bars was knocking, looking for love. It's funny how certain things stick in your brain and certain other things just float by. Speeding. Hey, I guess today is just one of them days. If y'all just here listening to me breathe, it's a vibe, I guess. Yeah, I'm just recording. I just don't. I feel like I'm dressing how I feel. Like, bro, these pants is I'm irritated. Let me stop. It's like I'm disappointed in myself, but I don't know what to do to fix it. I don't know what I'm gonna do to fix it. You know, it's a lot of things I could do to help, but it's like when it comes down to it, I'm being lazy, I'm being whatever, blah 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 blase. And it's like even right now, I'm gonna go spend $6 maybe to go clean my car, and I'm talking about not even working. Like, nigga, bro, you ain't got the $6 to spend. How you gonna clean your car spending $6 and not work? Nigga, that's not an option. You better get out there on your butt and get to working. I wanna go get that cash. I knew I left something in the house. I was supposed to get some water bottles. Oh well. I don't be knowing how loud I am, how good the audio is. Like, I like talking low like this and comfortably, but you know, with all this noise in the background, y'all might not even be able to hear me that well. Have to throw subtitles on the bottom. It's funny because right now I'm at the point where I can literally throw this phone up on my stand and get the recording, but I can't do that while I'm driving because it's gonna make too much noise, especially on this freeway. I usually always go to speed limit. I look up, I'm going 73 miles per hour in the 65. That ain't nothing, but I'm back to 65 now. But it's crazy because it's like I'm on a tangent, but you just drive. You be just cruising, maintaining, trying to follow the rules, but just not paying attention or whatever, and it's like you can get penalized. They can just come scoop your money off that. They getting rich off you. You're slaving for them. Slaving for them to eat off. It's crazy how the system really works, bro. And it's funny because I'm speaking on it and I don't even know enough. But it's like I was thinking about it the other day. Oh my gosh. Another thing, I just had to run a red light because when I tried to stop, it looked like I was gonna pass the thing, but it's like I'm sitting here scared to run a red light, even if it's part of safety, just because I don't want to get hit with that ticket that I shouldn't be hit with. But hey, I don't know. And what I mean is, it's like just now, running a red light is one of them things where it's like you don't even know if it's like, you don't know, it's a spur in the moment. Like, a lot of times the lights change in a sense, so you don't know if you're gonna have enough time or not. Sometimes the light change and you still run it, but it's like you can be considered running a red light when you ain't even trying to. I don't know, Hood. I was on something else before that. But basically, like, a lot of times, like, you hear stories, you hear mysteries, right? But it's like some are spoken, and it's like it's prevalent enough. I don't know. I was just thinking yesterday. I don't even want to break this down, but I feel like it's gonna take too much time, even if I did want to. But basically, the keys is up under the seat. Basically, think of barefoot. barefoot was a myth or a story that was told. And it's like, even if it wasn't true, it was spoke on enough where people know about it as if it was. And if it was true, then tons of people know about it, and you still don't like, it's still nothing, it's still no results, basically, right? So like the government, I don't know not much about the government, but you know, it's stories that it was proven, or maybe it wasn't proven. I don't know much about the stories, but the government infiltrated, whatever, they put crack or something, they put drugs into America, they pumped it into America. And it's like, maybe that story ain't true, maybe it's misconstrued, whatever, but it's like, for it to be heard on that level and not be addressed, not be I feel like basically for it to be in a way where I just rode past another cop. I was going 40 and at 35, another one of them situations. But it's like, I be doing the speed. I mean, everybody else be speeding. But I ain't really saying it how I want to say it, but I'm gonna say it because I want it to be said. So basically, if you can get away with throwing drugs into the system and still be running the system, there's something wrong. If you can make the system be in charge and say, okay, if you do drugs, whatever, blah, 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 blase, make the rules, but also intentionally sabotage the game and still be the ruler of the game, or, you know, it's crazy. It's a corrupt system. And basically, like, it was a whole topic. I feel like I don't even want to speak on it because it ain't even that time or place. But I'm gonna give y'all the sum anyway. So basically, think about it like this: coronavirus happened. Let me get back in the car. Think about it like this: the coronavirus happened, and people swore, or people were informed that you must wear masks. You know, it's gonna help. Then people enforced it. They used the powers to make people wear them, right? And just all suddenly, whether everybody believe in Bigfoot or not, whether everybody believe in the coronavirus or not, everybody's affected by the mask thing. Everybody is forced to wear masks, forced or whatever. But it's like, it's something that happened like that in today's age that everybody's been affected by. And it's like, niggas don't even really have a grasp of what's going on in a sense. So what I'm saying is like, people are so gullible, people are so whatever, and it's like, imagine religion. Like, I'm pretty sure people today, right now, would come up to me and swear to God that they know mask is like important, this, that, and third, and ain't did not one scientific study a day in their life, ain't never proven no type of science, ain't never take no classes. They just going off word of mouth. And it's like, it's cool. Dr. Armstrong might have really, you know, took his classes and whatever the case may be. He might really know something, but ain't no telling whether that person's telling the truth, whether he has his own agenda, or that blah, blah, blah. So it's like, it's so many roots, grass, whatever, seeds that can be planted, that can be just stretched. And it's like, and y'all so easy to believe somebody like way that I feel like people are. It's like, ain't no telling what's going on. So like as far as religion, I don't speak on religion. I don't get deep into it, but it's like, I'm not scared. I'm not fearful because I feel how I feel. It's just, I feel like so many times I ain't get to the spot where I want or know as much as I want to know in order to have that conversation with myself, let alone somebody else, for what. But with that being said, it's like, with religion, say if somebody was speaking from an open mindset, say if religion was to be made up, seeing how fast wearing a mask or whatever, coronavirus, whatever, the stories and stuff just spread across the world and everybody believing it and just moving off of it. Who's to say that somebody couldn't have made up these stories and just carried them on, and false narratives just spiraling down the system? Like, obviously, none of y'all was born when this started. Everything y'all hear is based off word of mouth. You know what I mean? So it's like, that was always a problem in my mind after, like, I feel like I probably told y'all this story before, but when I was in, I think 4th grade, I had a teacher tell me that Pluto wasn't a planet or something like that, and I looked up. Then later on, they were saying, well, Pluto was a planet. Then I looked up later, they were saying it wasn't a planet. That's when I started realizing, just because something is in a book, just because something is scientifically proven, doesn't mean it's proven, doesn't mean it's true. And I started realizing, because I feel like for so long when I was a kid, I thought that when you were at a certain level, you knew it all. Nobody knows it all. Nobody knows 100% sure of anything. And it's like, I'm gonna say that loosely. I hope y'all have a loose ear when y'all hear it. Nobody knows 100% anything, because y'all don't, like, it's no proven. Everything is proven to unproven, whatever. Bottom line is, nobody has all answers on this earth. So it's like, cool, we do things, we're accustomed to things, we follow traditions, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, right or wrong is right or wrong. Opinion. It's an opinion. It's opinionized. So it's like, it's a revolving cycle of all this, and I just be thinking about it. Like, so many people are gullible, and they just hear a rule and want to follow them. And it's like, yeah, I get it. You want to do the right thing, whatever the case may be. You want to blah, blah, blase, blase. But who's making the rules? And why is it okay that they get to make the rule? Why is that the rule we have to follow? When did we agree? Or why did we agree? Because a lot of times, the system sets you up to agree to things that you wouldn't really agree to. And I say the system vaguely, because I'm not even speaking on just the system. I'm just speaking on the system in the sense that people just follow systems. But I'm about to get back to my day, so I literally cleaned my car. Got a whole bunch of sweat on me. Changed, washed up, changed, got my mask, and I think I'm about to drive. Maybe I'm not. It's 4:10 now. I'm even more disappointed in myself, because I came home to get to work. I left work to get to work, because I didn't want to work, right? So I say, oh, yeah, I'm going to come home and I'm going to work on some beats. I'm working on some pictures. And I'm going to get all this stuff out the way. I'm guessing I've been home for about 2 hours. Took a dump, came out, I edited one picture. And other than that, I just been watching YouTube videos on cops and police stops and all that. I will say I'm educating myself, but excuse me. At the end of the day, I'm indulging in entertainment instead of working. And I'm disappointed. I mean, I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy watching this right now. But, excuse me. Really, at the end of the day, I'm avoiding what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna look up, and I'm not only gonna not do everything I wanted to do at the time that I wanted to do it, but it's like, this is YouTube. I record a lot of videos today. I might not have time to put it up if I really do everything else that I was supposed to do. I put myself in a bad position where I didn't give myself enough time to do everything I need to do. So kind of sucks. But not only that, I'm gonna have to wake up tomorrow and think about the fact that I didn't do it, and how, you know, I could give myself time to do it again. But if I ain't do it now, why would I do it later the way I should be? I don't know, it's hard, man. I just gotta find a way. I gotta find a way to get on top of it, because right now, this ain't it. I am not doing what I need to do. And it's cool. I'm not tripping, because if my goals was to just watch these videos and entertain myself, then that'd be cool. I mean, it'd be nothing wrong with it. But it's like, I'm setting up goals for myself, and I feel like not achieving those goals aren't justifiable to myself. So I'm just procrastinating a little bit more. I didn't end up taking her to food. I talked to her or whatever, and I dashed it. I did finish eating ice cream, though. Ate that whole thing today. The whole thing. It was good. I mean, it tastes like it's a brownie, boy. But at last, I'm about to get back to this. Like, literally, it would have been okay if I was watching YouTube videos about making beats. That's what I should have been doing. But instead, I was watching YouTube videos about police stops. And that's just the end. I didn't even start off with that. That's just what I ended up on. But I was just in the spiral. And I watched one more video. I stopped. But like, I literally did this before and been watching police videos for hours. So I already know the trend. I think the biggest thing is I wanted to edit first, and I kind of changed my mind halfway. So it's like the beat thing is more of a priority, but I chose to tackle the pictures because it was easier and quicker, and like it was guaranteed. It was a guaranteed. Sound like my girl just pulled up. She always banging music, so I'm assuming it's her. I don't want to say it like she. I don't know. Anyways. I'm about to start making this beat. Hopefully I come up with something cool. Yeah, I'm done procrastinating on that aspect. Doses. What's up? My happy place. I'm in my happy place. Let me stop. Excuse me. So this week's kind of been different. This was like the time where I was supposed to do the little sleeping challenge thing, but I completely failed in a sense, kind of. Yeah, I wasn't doing 6 hours of sleep. Like, that jump been dead, but I feel like it's been a success in some sorts because I got a lot of hours of work already, 4 days straight. I think I worked like almost 12 hours straight 2 times. So that's 24 hours. Plus, I think I worked close to 8 hours the next 2 days. So that's another 12 hours. Well, no, that's another 16 hours on top of the 24. So 6 plus 4 is 10. That's 30, 40. Yeah, it sounds like I hit 40 hours. I hit 40 hours in 4 days. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I feel like it was roughly around 40 hours. So if I work another 3 days, I feel like today would be a successful work week, regardless of how much I make. Assuming that I make something, you know, but with that being said, like with the sleep thing, it's like, I realized it was a glitch. Starting off, I had the wrong mindset. I had the mindset that I had to go to sleep at 12 and I had to wake up at 6 and get 6 hours of sleep. Less than 6 hours of sleep. 6 or less. I feel like that was a problem to start off with. Because your boy needs 6 hours. I don't need 6 hours, but if I'm gonna do it consistently, I need 6 hours of sleep at least. Now, maybe I need more, but I'm just saying, like, 6 is like 6 is bad. So if I'm rubbing off on 5.5 and stuff like that, whew. But basically, I changed that midway, and I realized that I don't need to be sleep at 12 and wake up at 6 a.m. I just need to make sure I get 6 hours of sleep. So what I was thinking is, all right, if I go to sleep at 2, just wake up at 8. So that was a good little thing that I figured out, instead of just forcing myself to like not do math and just wake up in 6 hours. I would do the math, and I would just figure out what's 6 hours from the time that I went to sleep. But I let that go. I let that go completely, because it's like I would be asleep. I'd be like, man, that's the day that I wake up, and I'd be like, I had that 6 hour alarm, and be like, I can make that decision right now. Like, this ain't one of the moments where I fell asleep and I don't know what's going on. Like, Nate, you know what's going on. You supposed to be getting up right now. Then I'm like, but why? Like, no, like, this don't feel right. Like, I was just like, no, I feel terrible right now. Like, no, I need to go to sleep. So I just stay asleep, man. And it's like, sometimes when I'm asleep, I do feel like I just be sleeping because I don't feel like waking up. It's just like, I just want to sleep. I want to sleep forever. But some days, I really just feel like, no, nigga, like, you ain't got no wind. And it's a difference. But at the end of the day, I feel like I don't want to do that 6 hour thing, dog. I don't think I have to. I don't think I have to deprive myself of sleep like that. Like, dog. If I do that for 7 days straight and I'm supposed to get 8, that's 14 hours I snatched asleep away. So yeah. Right now I'm recording because yesterday I hopped in the bathroom, happy place, sitting down, and then I was on social media, on Instagram, scrolling and doing research and just searching, I was trying to figure out, I was trying to make a new law. I'm just talking, no, but yeah, I spent a lot of time on the toilet yesterday, but I was actually using it. Like, right now, I feel like I can get up, but I'm not 100% sure. My body be trying to trick me. Yeah, I did that. Then I filled out for Home Depot afterwards. But I'm like, I spent so much time on this Instagram, wasn't needed. Like, and considering the fact that I've been working a lot. So the past 2 days, I ain't really been grinding hard. But before that, and the fact that I jammed 40 hours in 4 days, you know, like, I work good enough, you know. Now I plan to keep working some more days. Yeah, I work good enough. So it's like, I ain't been having too much time to really do anything else because I've been driving for real. But it is what it is. Yesterday I was supposed to upload the video, but I had to record this part of it, and I didn't get to it. I gotta go shopping. I gotta get some groceries, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Probably should do that this morning, but I don't think I want to. Should just knock it out. Cause I ain't been leaving out the past couple of days till like 11 or so. But yesterday I left out at 2. Came back at like 9. For sure ain't work 8 hours, but hey. Yeah, I'm about to skate. Deuces.